Welcome to Guitar Gallery. It's Stefan and Stefan. Today, a very special guitar, a Collings C10. We've never had a Collings C10 in this room. I think I saw one many years ago at Used Fine Guitars, but it was for a customer, so I wasn't allowed to touch or play it. So it's really a privilege to have a C10 here.
Yeah.
I don't think you've ever played on a C10.
No, I've never. Unfortunately, I only started paying attention to Collings guitars later on. And I haven't had.
Was it my education? Or?
Yes, thank you for that. Once again, you enriched my life. But Collings guitars are just stunning. I mean, they are. I underestimated the sound. I didn't understand the sound. And it's just a combination of so many things that I like in acoustic guitars. You know, it's got Collings in general. They've got the resonance, the openness, and the liveliness of those very sought after vintage guitars. But then they've got the refined, composed clarity of a newly built, accurately perfectly built instrument. It really does give me both of those.
So I play a Collings D2HA, which I bought 7 years ago. So, you know, I can't remember, was it in year 3 or 4 when you started getting it. But, you know, at that time I was looking at a new guitar and was looking at, let's say, guitar A and looking at the Collings. And we played with a few people in the room there. And as that guy strummed it, you know, the one word came into everyone's mind, and that was studio. It's a studio sound.
I can
I
understand
think
that
that's
because
defined. When
yes,
you say defined,
exactly. You know, some guitars are just wild. They make a lot of sound, but they aren't refined. Some of these vintage guitars actually they are like that. They make massive amounts of sound, but they're not refined. It's like a wild horse. You have to. It's difficult to play it or ride it in a safe manner.
Yeah.
But Collings guitars, they've got all that power, but it's refined. And the detail and I said to you now off camera, this is a Mahogany body guitar. We'll get to the spec now, but Mahogany is known for being having less complexity in the notes and less overtones, but I don't know how much more you need. This has got plenty of sustain, plenty of complexity.
I could hear a lot of that happening there.
There's so much definition. There's so much going on behind every note. It's fundamental rich, yes, but there's so much overtones behind every note. On that note, I'm not sure what kind of spruce is this.
Sitka Spruce.
Yeah.
So this is you get the C10 and then you also get the C10 Deluxe. This is the C10. It is a short scale, so it's C10 SS, SB, not for Stefan Berger, but for Sunburst, I think. But it's a short scale, so it's Sitka Spruce.
And then it's Mahogany at the back.
Mahogany.
I knew that.
So
it's
this
beautiful.
this is kind of your spec, isn't it?
I love. Yes, it's
Mahogany,
definitely my spec.
Sitka
No.
Spruce, that's your
Small body or medium body, you know, anything smaller than a dreadnought. I like triple O's, double O's a lot. Spruce, Mahogany, that's my vibe. And this guitar, you know, it speaks to me because of its versatility. You can play this guitar. If you want it to sound like an old cowboy guitar, you can play it that way. It's got that sound ready for you. And if you wanted to play it in a band setup and you want it to sound more contemporary and more bright, you can get that sound out of this out of this guitar acoustically. Now it's a wonderfully versatile instrument. And I'm not trying to exaggerate by saying it's wonderful. It is wonderful. Like the Collings as a brand, they are just. The consistency of the quality that they're putting out there at the moment is something that we must just stand back and appreciate.
I do that every day.
Oh, you.
When I open that case.
That's amazing. No, Collings are just nailing it at the moment. And this is a good example of how you can underestimate a small body guitar because the voice isn't small. The sound is massive.
Yeah. I almost think that they refer to this as a parlor. For me, it feels bigger than a parlor. It is because of the lower bout. It's wider. For me, it's almost, I don't know if it sits between an O and a double O. It almost feels like it sits somewhere there.
Yeah.
But I'm very surprised how well it handles heavier strumming. I don't think if you want something that you're going to really dig in, this is maybe not the guitar, but it can actually handle strumming very well.
Yes. No, it's a super versatile instrument. And I know, as taking the versatility of the body shape and the wood combination, combining that with the versatility of the Collings sound, it's an instrument that offers you a great array of sound possibilities, which leaves it up to you as the player to determine the sound. No, it's great. You must actually, while this guitar is in stock, do yourself a favor. I'm saying this because I care for you and your acoustic guitar education, but come and play this guitar. This is a great example of what one guitar can actually do. It's wonderful.
Yeah. So that's the nice thing about Guitar Gallery. We do have some amazing guitars which allows you and me to play on them. And so, but we want to share that with you as well. So give us a call, come and visit us and come and check it out. Thank you for all your support. We do appreciate it, and have a great year ahead. Bye-bye.